If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment.
Alright, what's up guys? So this is the second catch we did of this dude. The first is on locals, and it's going to stay on locals. Those of you who have already watched it know why it's going to stay on locals. It gets a little bit chippy and sharp and slitty, if you catch my drift. So yeah, this is part 2. It's a great video as it is, but if you want to see part 1, join locals in the pinned comment. Believe me, you do not want to miss part 1. It'll give you a whole pretext of part 2.
I have no idea.
He's in locals.
Oh, yeah.
He's in my locals and your locals.
Yeah, I mean, if he produces an address, then I don't give a f.
Yep, right.
Go ahead. All right, I'm about to go live.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Just don't say who it is.
Yep, that is Philip in the wild there.
Kind of looks like Jamie from over here.
He does. Somehow like a more just unhinged, crazy version. Well, Jamie wasn't that unhinged.
He was just autistic.
Yeah. Philip is definitely not, but all right. Dude, he's legit doing it, bro.
I was not expecting this.
I was not expecting it either. Well, I kind of was, but I'm just kind of shocked it's happening. I mean, we wouldn't be here all day if I wasn't expecting it, but. Bruh. Dude, this is nuts. Like, this is...
When we first arrive, I'm gonna stay in the car for like 30 minutes setting up live. Because if I set up now, people are gonna complain.
Oh, yeah. Maybe just, since I want you out of the car, maybe just go live outright. Just do it without the RTMP.
I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we have this live catch coming up. We see the guy that we're getting right now. The only catch is we're not getting him right now. He's taking an Uber to a county that we think is going to arrest. That we bought the Uber already. We're not doing the undercover thing. He's not that dumb. He's taking an Uber to a county we think is going to arrest. And here's the other catch. I mean, we're looking at him right now. I'm not going to flip the camera though. He's taking an Uber to a county that I think is going to arrest. And here's the catch. We've caught this guy before. And we're making sure we do this in a place that we think is going to arrest. And this guy has, let's just say he's more loaded this time than last time. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, that's his ride. That's his, he's getting in the car. He's getting in the car. All right, I'm going to flip it for this.
You have a good shot?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, wait, hold up. You didn't tell me. Wait, is it the place where
the place we stayed? Yeah. This guy's getting his Uber right now. We're gonna let it go around the corner, then follow them. Oh, I hope it doesn't come this way though. If it does, I'm definitely gonna recline my seat. Hello. Let me know when he gets out and the car drives off. I'm not peeking. He's getting out.
No, I'm telling you. He's about to.
She getting out?
Yeah. Bro, we're gonna wait till the driver.
Yeah, we're ready till the driver goes out.
Look at him.
Bro, God, I feel like I'm missing so many good ments right now.
Look at that.
Let's see the footage.
Driver left. Yeah.
Is that him right there? Oh my God. Yeah, let's let him kind of walk towards the room. Oh, it's locked. Oh.
I think it's a good spot there.
He doesn't know the room's right in the back.
Yeah, let's just do it. Let's see what he's doing.
Did you put the mic behind your neck?
Yeah, no, it's actually right here.
Put it a little bit more down.
This way?
Yeah.
Right here, good?
Yep.
All right. do it.
Just follow him or you down?
Yeah, just come out like 2 seconds after me. Here, cut the car off. Hey, Philip.
Yes, sir.
How's it going? Got the messages here, all right.
Okay.
Just kind of want to go talk over there. I don't want anybody to kind of hear us or anything like that.
Okay, I think we've gone through all this before, correct?
Were there other things talked about too? Okay. Nothing that could have been like sexual or anything? Okay. It was mentioned here that she says you don't like 9 to 12. And you said, actually, yes, I do, but I try to keep that quiet. So how often is the thought of like a 9 to 12 kind of in your mind? Correct, but I'm sorry about last time. I just kind of want to get some help and get you on your way because Haley is waiting. Okay. I just want to kind of talk about some things and then we'll be.
And you'll let me go?
I have no intention of screwing you over, man. I just think you're a good dude. All right. Sorry about last time. Kind of know everything's for your safety. I'm not going to hurt you or I'm not going to scream at you like last time or anything like that. How you doing today, man? What's up? You're good, man. You're good. I did some more kind of like research on you. I know you're not a bad person or anything like that. All right. I know you're good to everybody. We'll just go by those bushes over there if you don't mind. Okay. Just by the bushes over there, just kind of in the shade. Yep. How's the new place you're living at? How's the new place you're living at? You want to go on this side of me?
Is there any way you can help me get home?
I'm willing to do that.
I have no money to get home.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help you out with everything. That's fine.
Okay, I'll submit to. What do they have to take pictures like this?
Well, we're on public property, and I just want you to be assured because last time you had a out. I just kind of. Do you have a on you this time?
No, sir.
Okay. I just want everybody to be safe here.
You did a good job of concealing all this, as usual.
Sure. Well, I'm willing to do you a solid.
What are we gonna do?
First let's go in the shade and it's all voluntary, but let's go in the shade and just kind of like talk it out. And I'm willing to help you out, man. That's cool.
Okay.
Like I'm willing to do you some solids, bro. That's all. So when are you moving into the new place, you think?
Sir?
When are you moving into the new place?
A couple of weeks.
All right. Is it better than the old one you were living at, or worse, or?
I don't know.
Got you. Hopefully better than the one you're at now, huh? Okay. All right. Was the ride over here okay? Okay. Here's good, and if anybody comes out and asks what's going on, I'm completely willing to move and change the subject in front of them. Like, I'm not trying to have anybody over here we're talking about.
Okay.
Sound cool? Sound like a deal? Cool.
Yes, I had order.
For sure.
The doctor knows about it. I have what's called order. She said there's therapy for that.
And that's kind of the route I want to go more this time. I kind of want to just talk it out and just go the route of help because, I know you're somebody that needs therapy and I think you're somebody that can overcome, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Are you just kind of willing to be honest with me about everything today?
Sure.
Okay. Do you know why I'd be here talking to you? Let's start with that.
Sir?
Do you know why I'd be talking to you right now?
Yes, because you're after.
Sure, but do you know why we're in this situation right now? Like, why am I specifically here right now? Why do you think?
You're to catch me.
Sure, but what was supposed to be kind of Like, what was the plan about coming here? Like, that's what I'm asking. I just want to see how honest we're being. That's all.
Well, I just have a and the doctor knows about it, and
Okay.
it's just when somebody does a good job like you fooling people, it's easy for me to fall into the trap.
Okay. Do you think maybe the got a little bit carried away today?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Where were you supposed to go? Like, is there a certain room you're supposed to be at, or
No.
did she give you a room number? Okay. Hey, Philip, bro. I'm not mad at you, bro. Just, oh, sorry. I was just gonna put it. Just, all right.
Don't touch me.
That's fine. That's fine.
This is
Yeah, I'm not, Philip, you understand, I'm not mad at you. I just want to kind of overcome it and help you with this, okay? Because in the end, the best route for both of us is just making sure that we get help for you. You know what I mean?
yes, sir.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Okay, who's supposed to be,
Sir,
who is supposed to be in 310?
Haley,
Okay. How old is Haley?
13.
Correct. I appreciate your honesty. And when someone like you is honest, it tells me that you actually can get help for this. You know what I mean? It actually, in my book, it's definitely better. So I appreciate it, man. What's in that? I'm not gonna ask to search it, but what's in that bag? And anything else? What about lubricant?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was? And again, I'm not mad at you. I'm just asking. What was kind of supposed to happen in the hotel room?
You know, I don't know why I should be talking to you without a lawyer.
I totally understand,
You
but
have all that on file, everything that was said.
sure.
So I'm not going to say anything else.
Well, Philip, you understand when we're more honest about everything. I'm willing, because I didn't have to come here and talk to you. You know that, right? I could have just, taken everything that we had, gone another route. But you're someone who looks in desperate need of actually just getting help, and I think you actually want to get help. Is there anything in your pockets? No. Good.
No.
Okay. So it's not about. This isn't about like me trying to crap on you or this or that. Because you're right, I do have everything. But when I see someone who's honest, versus because everybody makes mistakes and gets carried away in life. Like I have an eating disorder, and you'll probably find me at the buffet pretty often, which I shouldn't be, right? So it's not about whether you made a mistake or not, or whether you're this or that. That doesn't matter. It's how we overcome it. And if you're willing to show me that you're able to overcome it, then hey, I'm totally fine with that. Okay? Because like I said, I'm willing to work with you on this. Just kind of work with me back. All right? I'm willing to forget about the first time. Okay? I understand people can get off on the wrong foot, but hey, we're here now. I'm not screaming what's going on.
Okay, tell me what's gonna happen, and let's get it over with.
Okay. Well, basically the best possible thing is we're honest and transparent with each other, and then from there we go over some help options, and I'm cool with that, man.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what was kind of supposed to go down in the hotel room?
Sir?
What was kind of supposed to go down in the hotel room?
You had it all there. I'm not going to repeat it.
Okay. So would I be wrong if I said it was like stuff?
Correct.
Okay, that's kind of what the deal was. Okay. So kind of why I'm here talking to you, Philip, is because you're right, I do have the chats, but stuff, that's a lot of things, right? It could be as far as like, just a little bit of it could be just right, or it could be all the way to like, you know what I mean? You know how that scale of things. So the reason why I'm asking you what's supposed to happen is because I want to know, like, was it going to be consensual or forced? Because that's a big thing to me.
Certainly. No, sir, it was supposed to be consensual.
Okay.
You have all that here.
Right. So I wanted to see if you were serious about it being consensual, because that's a big thing to me. Because if we're forcing stuff, then I don't think we can get help. You know what I mean?
I told you, I guess, that I'm not into any kind of pain or forcing anybody to do anything.
Well, I appreciate that, man. Okay. So you would have only had to say if Haley was willing and participate, like okay with it, pretty much. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that, and that's something that I think we can actually help. So I'm totally fine with that, man. Okay. And you know what? I have a lot of shit right here. I don't even feel the need to read it. You've been so transparent with me. Why should I embarrass you? It doesn't make any sense, right? It's about rehabilitating. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Here, you want me to have them hold it?
Sure.
All right, let's do that. And I have no intention of bringing that back. I mean, if we veer off into some dishonesty, I don't know, I might have to, but I think you're willing to be honest and I'm willing to be honest with you. So we'll just talk man to man. We don't need any of that shit.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. So what are some of the things, like, so if I have an eating disorder, right? Nobody should be waving a steak in my face. That'd probably be that wouldn't be too helpful for me, wouldn't you say? What are some of the things that you think kind of exasperate your disorder?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I have no idea. It's always been there.
Since you were a kid?
Okay. I was abused when I was 6, so maybe it comes from that.
Okay, that's fair. Did you think you had it before you were 6? Well, I guess you wouldn't know if you're that young. Okay, got it. Do you have flashbacks of that abuse?
No.
No? Okay. But you think maybe that just kind of ingrained it in you, maybe? Okay. That's fair, that's fair. Have you tried to get help for this before?
Yes.
Okay, let's not let that, like, you can just step on it. You can just step on it. Step on the, yeah, just step on the papers.
Yes, my mental health counselors know about it, and it's just really, the last one I saw said, well, I didn't think there was any treatment for that, and she said there's therapy.
Do you think the therapy's been helping? Or have you gone to therapy yet? Or?
No, not yet. I have no idea.
Okay. Does the city of Austin give you like options to pay for it and all that? Or like, do they give you options where they pay for it or anything like that? Or?
It's paid for on my insurance.
Okay. Do you know how to access that therapy?
I have a meeting with her in February. I
Okay.
should have had one in February.
Oh, you didn't end up going?
I never got, she never called me or made an appointment.
Okay.
I usually don't see her until I get new meds.
Do you have her name? Because maybe I can kind of ping her and be like, I'll remember. Just what's her name?
Her name is
Okay.
right.
Okay. So get in touch with Christine and basically say, hey, Philip is wanting help for this, and okay, I'm willing to do that. No problem, man. So I want to ask about some things because you know it's not my first time doing something like this, and some of the things that I've heard from people that desperately want help is that stuff online can kind of exasperate the disorder. Like,
I know.
okay.
I understand.
Okay. So I want to ask about the Telegram app. Can you? I don't know too much about it. Can you kind of tell me what goes on there? I've heard some things, but
There's some illegal avenues on it.
okay. Like, or you're talking about like pictures.
All that.
Oh, everything like that on there. Okay. Are these like groups on Telegram, or is this just? Oh, there's groups of this stuff. Okay. Do you happen to know? Because obviously I want to find the real bad guys doing this. I don't think you're one of the bad guys, but people on Telegram like to force stuff, and they like to just they're actually malicious. You know what I mean? They're not suffering from a disorder. They're actually bad people, not like you. Do you know how you got invited to these groups? Like, because maybe I want to take that route and try to find who created them. You know what I mean? And I think if you help me with that, that'd be a giant help to us, and it would show me that you're actually honest and willing to do this, which I think you are.
It's pretty obvious when you get on there.
Okay. So what kind of happens, if you don't mind?
There are different rooms to chat in.
Okay. How many people could be in one room at a time?
3 or 4.
Okay. Are they all just sharing child pretty much?
No.
Okay.
Just there's no mention of any illegal.
Okay. So when
Nothing like that.
on Telegram?
Correct.
Okay.
But it comes to the surface.
Oh, so once in a
with the words.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But of course, it's denied everywhere on Telegram.
Sure. So, Philip, we've been very honest past few, since we've been here, and I appreciate that. But, the account that was the father with the 2 kids, that was me posing as that. I wasn't posing as Haley, but I was posing as the father with 2 kids. And, I know what you sent me, okay? So, I know there's stuff on Telegram, that kind of child flowing around, and that's okay, okay? Did you take any of those photos yourself? Like, were you behind the camera on any of them? That's what okay, so I'm not worried about you then. But what I am kind of worried about is just where it comes from and where you got it from, because, I don't think it's fair that you have a order, yet this app is just allowing this shit to grow on trees. How could you not? It's like Eve eating the apple, man. So yeah, it's not, sure, you have a little bit of control, but it's not all your fault. I mean, Telegram needs to be accountable, you know what I mean? So I'm just curious, where is the child on Telegram?
You can't really find it looking for it.
How does it come to you?
There might be a word or phrase of on there.
Okay. How many people do you think have, or how long have you been on Telegram with people sending you that type of stuff?
Probably 4 weeks.
Okay, so it's pretty recent then? No problem. Are they sending this to you in groups, or are they sending this to you individually?
No, I don't get any. I don't get it.
Okay, so these are individuals sending it to you?
Right.
Okay. Are they sending mostly boys or girls?
There was just one with a boy, a small boy.
Okay, is that what you sent, the daddy account?
I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, you know, the father of two said they were in Lano, that on Telegram that was messaging you.
Okay.
So I was the one posing as that, and I think just out of nowhere, he might have sent me something. I didn't see what the image was. I just saw like a download option, and it was blurred out, but that's fine. Well, let's talk about the young boy. Do you know who could have sent that to you?
No, sir, I have no idea.
Okay. Was this a picture or a video?
A video.
Okay. Do you believe in saving kids?
Absolutely.
I'm with you on that, man. So what we're going to try to do is identify this boy. I know you have nothing to do with him being sexual. That's not, I mean, unless you were in the video with him, I don't think that'd be the case. I just care more about what was happening in the video and where the video could have come from. So how did that boy look to you in that video?
He looked about 6 or 7.
Okay.
Black hair.
Okay. Any words being spoken in the video?
No.
Okay. What was happening to him?
He, the guy was his brother,
Oh, really?
and he put his into his,
Okay.
but didn't have,
He just inserted it in?
and another shot was the boy giving the man a
Okay. How long was that video?
probably a minute.
Okay. Was there any finishing in the video?
No.
Okay. So it was just basically a 1-minute clip of some. Okay, fair enough. Are there any other apps where this is kind of going on?
No, sir.
Okay. So I wanted to bring up, it's in the messages somewhere, but like I said, I don't feel the need to read it because we've been doing so well with this, so I think it's a team effort at this point. You mentioned, and again, you're not some king. You good?
Go on.
You want to sit down?
No.
Okay. Okay, something about the dark web. How long has that kind of been a thing for? Because that's something I really want to infiltrate and go after the real bad people, like the on there, and I think you can be my step one with that by helping me go after them. So how long has the dark web been kind of putting you on there for?
About 2 years.
Okay. Were you on the dark web when I saw you the first time? Did you say it's okay?
Yes.
Okay. So you kind of hid that from me a little bit. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. That's totally fine. How did you first find out about the dark web? Because I don't know that people should be sharing this with people who have these. I don't think it's fair. But so how did they make you find out about this?
There's only one way you can access it.
How did it happen?
With I just read a lot about it. I was interested in it, and I just read a lot about it.
Okay, it's totally fine. Just kind of something that sparked your curiosity, huh? That's fair. Hey, you're a guy, man. Guys are curious. We wouldn't have the country of America if it wasn't for just curious guys, you know what I mean? So, all right. So about for 2 years, you've been kind of just going on the dark web? That's fair. Do you usually look for boys or girls on there?
Both.
Okay. What's the typical age preference, or what's the typical age range that you kind of look for?
10 or 11.
Okay. What's the youngest age you've seen on there?
5 or 6.
Okay. So I think that could be maybe your limit. So I want to ask about this other thing with infants and toddlers, and I don't think you're into that because you know you were abused when you were 6. So I think it maybe you're cut off at 6. Maybe that's why you're not telling me about infants and toddlers. But I want to go after those baby herders because that's just not fair. They're doing that to babies, and I'm sure you agree with that.
Oh yeah.
So is there anything on the dark? Well, I'm not going to ask is there. I'm going to ask how many times have you seen stuff on the dark web with like infants and toddlers?
Just a few.
Okay. Even as young as like newborns and all that?
Oh no, not that young.
What would you say is the youngest age?
About 5 or 6.
5 or 6. What about like 3 or 4? No? Okay. What typically happens to the 5 or 6-year-olds?
They have father or the male, their body and never has, and the kid with the man.
Okay. Is the kid a boy or a girl, or they're just
A
videos?
girl.
Okay.
You can get to all of it yourself if you go to the website called Tor.
Tor?
You can get to anything on there.
Okay. How do I go to Tor? Like, is it like a, do I just type it in on Google, or do I download it, or how does it work?
You type it on Google and it'll give you a download. And Tor is was used in Europe when they were
Used in Europe?
to get away from censorship.
Oh, sure.
Tor is you can't follow it. You can see that law enforcement can see that you're using it, but they can't get on it.
Right, it's not like Instagram or Facebook where they can just go in and
Right.
see your stuff. Okay, got it. Do you mainly watch child Telegram or Tor or somewhere else, or?
Just on Tor.
Okay. And I'm only asking this because, you know, obviously in order to get help, we need to identify what needs to be help. So if you just sit here and told me that you don't watch any child, then there'd be no help. There'd be no...
Sure, I didn't say that.
No, I know you didn't say it. But if you were to say that, there'd be like, okay, well, what needs to be helped, right? But, you know, in order to really figure out the extent of help we need, like from once a week, multiple times a week, who knows? We just wanted to get through this, right?
I don't do it for excitement, just out of boredom.
Okay.
Because it just makes dopamine in my brain.
So it just kind of flares up something there? Okay. How often do you watch child?
Maybe once a week.
Once a week?
But there's nothing ever really new.
What do you mean?
I've seen it all. I've been through all of it. It kind of depends on my hormones, whether I'm attracted to it or not.
Okay. So it's kind of like with, you know, a lot of guys and women, it's like you see a really fat chick and you're like, oh, I don't like that. But then you see, you know, some Latina with like a big, oh, yeah, I like that. So are kids kind of the same way? Like some you like, some you don't like?
Right.
Okay, I see what you're saying. That's good insight, man. I think that's a great way to get some help. I'm not going to take it from you, but May, see what's in the bag. I'm going to give it right back to you. Toilet paper? What's that for?
Boiled my nose.
All right. So you weren't going to go raw on Haley. This was supposed to be used for Haley? Okay. Viagra pills. All right. Charger. And then lubricant here. All right.
You can throw all that out if you want. I just need to charge it.
Okay.
But maybe you'd better let me throw it out so you don't keep it forever. Understood?
Yeah, we'll get to that. I'm cool with that. I'll just put it right here. Yeah, it's fine with me. Interesting. So Something so was said in the messages about like you wanted to. This has always been like a dream come true for you to come do something like this.
Correct.
Okay, I appreciate your honesty. How long has that been a fantasy for, to just come over, have sex with an underage kid?
Since about 12.
Okay. When you were 12, what age were you fantasizing about?
Mostly just young teens.
That was the same age though when you were 12. Okay. What about when you were like 18? What age were you fantasizing about?
I didn't do that much. I was too busy in college.
Okay. Where'd you go to school?
SFM.
Oh, okay. Stephen F. Austin. Did you graduate? Okay. What were you majoring in?
Forestry, chemistry, and computer science.
Ah, that's why you're pretty smart with getting on the dark web and all that. Double-edged sword for sure. So what about in your adult life? Like, when did you start kind of having these fantasies about doing something like this again?
When I started looking at young girls on Facebook.
Oh, okay. It reinvigorated something. Okay. How long ago was that?
Probably 2 or 3 months ago.
2 or 3 months ago. Well, Philip, I'm going to remind you, the first time we met you was in September, so that was longer than 3 months ago. We've been doing well, man. I'm just asking, like, when this kind of reinvigorate, that's all. Because you told me that you've been on the dark web for 2 years. So I'm just trying to get a timetable of how long this has been going on for, just so we know how much help we can need.
You know, I can't really think about it.
Can't, like,
I can't.
can't visualize that?
Correct.
That's fine. That's no worries, man.
Shit.
You're good. You're good. You kind of lose track of time as we get older, huh? What was the long-term plan with Haley? Like, what were you hoping would happen, say, after today?
Well, she was very understanding, or you were.
Mm-hmm.
And I was emotionally attracted,
Okay.
not just sexually.
Okay. So you're hoping for like something more long-term? Okay. What was this kind of thing about adopting her?
That was a joke.
Okay. Oh, here a car's coming. You just want to kind of step over this way. Oh, now we're good. We're good. Just parking. All right. How long were you hoping this relationship would last?
Well, it was pretty real to me. I didn't think it would last any more than just one encounter.
Really? Were you hoping it would last longer, though?
Not really.
No. Because you mentioned you were emotionally attracted to her, so I was just kind of seeing, like, were you hoping this was like going to be a boyfriend-girlfriend type ordeal, like for a long time, or? I'm not judging you. I'm not mad. I'm just asking.
I had that feeling, yeah.
Okay, so that's what you wanted.
Right.
Okay, that's totally fair, man. Gosh, you thirsty at all?
Sir?
Thirsty?
Sorry?
Thirsty?
What is that?
Are you thirsty at all?
No.
Okay. Can you get me a water? Or can you head to the gas station and get me a water? I'll hang on to these. Just wait like probably 5 minutes. I'm calling. You hear me? All right. Here, just step on these. I don't need to hold them.
Can we hurry up and get this over with?
Yeah, sure. So part of kind of therapy.
You know, you ruined my life last time.
I understand.
Maybe I did it, being the kind of person I am, but you brought it out, and you put me on a path.
What's happened since then? Like with friends and family and all that?
None of them know anything about it,
Oh, really?
except my MHMR counselor.
What do they say about it?
Just that there's therapy they can involve.
Okay. That's fair.
I spent a week in the hospital and got over this.
Oh yeah.
And
Wait, let me see the. Oh yeah, that's the wrist mark right there.
but I'll tell you what, now
Do you still have their
there's not
stuff?
much left. I'll be honest with you.
Sure. I understand. I understand.
You know, I had a good life coming up in a new apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I can ever get over this.
The second
I don't know what I'm
time.
gonna
Well, you know, the first time I was kind of more overbearing, but this time I actually think that's just a help thing because, you know, I read some of the messages and, yeah, were they graphic? Yeah, of course they were. It was very sexual. But, you know, I think a lot of it was too that, a lot of it too was like, it's just, you were screaming for help, man. You're like, I don't want to hurt you. I mean, despite your disorder, you didn't want to hurt her, man. And that's something that I think we can get through. I mean, you still have a long time left on this earth. You probably have a good 20, 30 years left. Doesn't mean it needs to go to shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to work with you on this. As a matter of fact, what I'll do is I'll give you my phone number, okay?
Okay.
And you willing to be in touch with me every day?
No. You can go through my counselor at MHMI.
Okay.
I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. It's totally fine. Well, let's get through this part then, okay? Then we'll part ways. If you ever want to reach out to me, then you sure can.
I just hope you can get me a ride home.
I'm willing to do that. I can work.
Because I have no money to get a ride home.
Okay.
A lift right home.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's kind of go over this then. You know, have you kind of studied technology the past couple of years? Okay. Have you looked into too much about what phones can potentially do?
About what?
What phones can potentially do?
Yes.
Okay. What are some of the things you found out they could do?
Get on the dark web.
Yeah. No. Sure.
And can certainly be hacked.
Sure. But there's a thing that some devices, whether phones or tablets or even computers, they basically attract more, they basically trigger more dopamine in people. So for example, you know, if I had a flip phone from 1990 versus an iPhone now, what do you think would have more dopamine?
Oh, the curtain.
You're right, of course. So even current models, they have different levels of dopamine they can release. So that's why I'm kind of curious, when you go on the dark web and on Telegram, which device are you using? Because I think maybe that could be
It's a new one.
It's the new one? So is it that one right
Yeah.
there? Okay. Where's your other phones at?
They're no good anymore.
Okay.
I only have one.
Okay, so Telegram's on that phone. Okay. Got it. So I'm not saying I'm going to take your phone or even ask you to go through it, but if I were to go through it right now, I'd find Telegram on there? Okay. I see. So that could be the case of why it's given out that much.
Tell me something. Where is this going?
Well, so I think a big help would be, sure, I mean, everybody needs a smartphone nowadays, but even getting you a smartphone from 2012 might help with with kind of the dopamine blockage, you know what I mean? It's a route. It's kind of a new science. Is there anything that's like, I'm trying to think, that could be, is that an Android or iPhone? Okay.
No, sir, I'm not going to change phones.
Okay.
Unless you get a warrant for it.
No,
I'll
no.
just buy new.
No, for sure.
Come on, let's get this over. You've done enough. You've ruined my life enough already.
But Philip, you understand that I'm here because I don't want your life ruined. You know, if I took all these and just pretended that I didn't even, like, if I thought you were a bad person, Philip, you wouldn't even know that I had them. You know what I mean? And there's some people that we come across that I don't even go talk to them. I'd only talk to the ones that I think can get help, man.
Okay.
So
what do you suggest?
Well, you've been so honest so far, so I suggest we stay on that path and we kind of just...
Do I have to talk to you again? Well, frankly, I'm not going to.
Right.
I'll put it that way.
You don't have to talk to me even right now, but...
You can. I'm not gonna have meetings with you or anything. You can suggest anything you want to my mental health counselor.
Okay. But would you give me permission to maybe give her suggestions?
Sure.
Okay. We'll do that then. That's totally fine. Is there a... So this is what I'm kind of curious about. All right. Is there anything like... So when I was posing as the dad in Lano on Telegram, you kind of ring a bell a little bit? Okay. You did send me something. I don't know if it was a video or a picture, because I didn't download it or view it, but it was, I'm pretty sure it was probably... Where did that come from?
I have no idea. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay. How many people have asked you, because this is interesting kind of, because maybe I want to probe those people, see if they just have a disorder or to see if they're actually malicious. So there's a big difference to me. Do you kind of see what I'm saying there? So how many people have asked you to send them?
One.
Who was it?
I have no idea.
What app was it on?
It was Telegram.
Okay. Do you know about how long ago this could have been?
Maybe a week and a half.
Okay. What'd you send them?
The app wanted money and I didn't have it.
The app wanted money? No, but I mean, if they were asking you to send them, that's what I'm asking. Like, how many people have asked you to send them child? None. Okay. And I'm only asking this because I know there's been a few people that maybe you've sent some child just randomly. That's okay. I'd rather know about who they are rather than, because I know you're not the one behind the camera. You're not the one actually using any kids. Okay. Because I saw the messages. The way I look at it too is if a relationship between an adult and a kid is consensual, I'm okay with that. I'm just trying to help you because in this current society, not many people look at it that way. You know what I mean? I'm not judging you for that. And I'm kind of with you on that. I'm not saying I like kids, but I'm saying I'm with you on that. As long as you don't hurt anybody, I believe in that, okay? So I think we've kind of dinged your phone that there's been a few times where child sent to other people. Do you know about how many times it could have been where you have child sent it to someone else?
I don't remember doing that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm pretty sleepy and pretty out of it right now, but it may have happened.
Okay. Do you know what app it could have happened on, or
EH chat?
EH chat. What's that called? What's that? EH chat.
It's a chat for older adults to talk about.
Okay.
And it's supposedly banned, but it gets on there anyway.
Banned the same way that is in the U.S., right? How long ago do you think you could have sent someone child?
That was probably 2 years ago.
Okay. Fair enough.
And it was just a link and it wouldn't take it.
Okay. What about on, you mentioned that someone sent you a video of a boy on Telegram, right? Any other people, have they sent you anything on Telegram? Okay. Do you recall, so maybe you didn't send it to somebody, but did you maybe forward that video of the boy to someone else? Like rather than you just sending, you just kind of took it and forwarded it?
No, sir, I didn't forward it anyway.
Okay.
I deleted it.
Okay. I see. So I do want to ask about one of those messages there. I'm not going to get the chats. Okay, I just want to give you this chance to be honest. You told Haley that I have a favorite child video of a boy. You kind of know where I'm going with this? Of a boy, he's something like that. Is that what it was? You said you were did you offer to send that to her?
Yes, and she, of course, you denied it.
Right, as I'm supposed to. Where was that video? Like, how are you going to send it to her? Like, was this something that was in your gallery you were going to send her, or was this like out of your app? It was a link to the video. Okay. Where was that link from?
Telegram.
Ah, okay. So was a link to that video directly, or was it to a lot of videos?
You know, I really don't remember.
That's fine.
It was just a one-time thing.
Okay. Is that the video you were talking about that somebody sent you on Telegram? Okay. I see.
Look, you're gonna have to let me go.
I was never holding you here.
I need a ride home.
Okay.
I just don't have enough money right now. I will in the morning. If you want to put me in one of these motel rooms, I can get on.
Let me see. Let me confer.
About $26 to get on.
Okay. I'm going to talk to him for a second. Is that cool? Man, I swear to God, they don't know this. I'm just kidding. But here, let me give it a chance. I'm going to start reading some of that. I hate this guy so much. Any other people besides Haley that recently talked to you on Facebook that were younger? No. You mentioned, do you still have Kick?
Pardon me?
Do you still have Kick?
No.
Okay.
I use that.
Okay. Did you ever have Kick at any point? Mm-hmm. What was kind of happening on Kick?
It was just interesting to me because it was uncensored. I never saw any images.
Okay. What do you mean by uncensored?
You can say anything you want, not like Facebook where they cut you out.
Sure, of course.
That was a long time ago. I haven't been on there in several years.
Did anybody send any Kick?
No.
No. I think that's what you told me the first time, huh? So I want to ask about this. So you said here, well, a guy from out of town came to my house and said he wanted to help me because I'm the kind of guy that likes little girls. He made me really mad and I tried to get rid of him. He called the police. Then he told my landlord that I was talking dirty to young girls. She evicted me. My life has never been the same. So what happened with the eviction? Is it true you got evicted?
But you didn't tell the landlord?
I told him, yeah, I did. But what happened after that?
Shit.
It's okay. I just want to know.
I got a notice to vacate
Oh, really?
for illegal activity,
Oh, what the heck?
and they said online solicitation of a minor, something else.
Did they ever charge you for it?
No, there were never any charges.
Yeah.
Just said, okay, I'm going, and that was it.
So how did you end up getting new housing?
It took a long, hard time.
So were you homeless?
No, I would be now if I wasn't in the. I found a group home that's cheap.
Yeah.
I'm there now, and I hope to be in a new apartment by the 15th
Sure.
in Del Valle.
Okay, nice. You ever give your cat away too?
Oh yeah,
Who'd you give your cat to?
someplace in Gerald.
Okay. Do you have any family here in Austin? When did you first get diagnosed with?
MHMR about probably Austin, Travis County MHMR about maybe 8 or 9 years ago.
Okay. Why have they not monitored you closer?
Sir?
Why have they not monitored you closer?
I sure don't know.
Do you think you should be monitored closer? Honestly, just asking.
Well, that's probably going to happen now, isn't it?
Maybe so. I don't know. Okay. So I do want to ask this, okay, because like I said, with the dopamine and all that, here we said to Haley, I had all my dirty pictures in a special place that nobody can get to. Software programmers could probably find it, but I've got all that worked out too. I've been studying how to do that for years. I love dirty pictures. So I'm willing to... What?
God,
Well, I'm willing to work...
You're not doing anything any good.
No, I am. I'm trying to help you out.
You're trying to destroy people.
No.
You're destroying me.
Philip, if I wanted to do that, I wouldn't be here talking to you. That's all. Do you understand how many other people could read these messages and just think the worst of you and raise their voice and even maybe Try to hurt you?
Yes.
Okay, have I done any of that? Have I? No, I haven't. Because I don't judge you for this.
Please come on, let's get this over with.
Let's get it over
You
with.
can tell all this to my mental health counselor, and they'll handle it.
Yeah, but Philip, I'm afraid if we don't get everything addressed and aired out now, I just feel that this could happen again. And we don't want that to happen because it wouldn't be good for society, wouldn't be good for you.
This is something that's always in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not curable.
Right.
The only treatment is therapy, and that's what my mental health counselor said.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm willing to do that.
Okay. And I'm willing to help you with it, man. Truly. You might think that I'm just some piece of shit, but I took you to the shade. I want this to go as smooth as possible, okay? It's not a good situation, but I want, it's about making the best out of terrible situations, right? You think people in the foxhole in World War II were like, this is great? No, but they made the best out of it, you know what I mean?
Okay, what are you getting at?
So what I'm getting...
Let's move along.
Let's move along now, I agree. So what I'm getting at here is, I think the one thing that hasn't been aired out yet, that I'm willing to air out, and I'm willing to just kind of overlook this, and we're just honest about it. I hide all my dirty pictures in a special place that nobody can get to. Software programmers could probably find it, but I've got all that worked out too. Okay. So first of all, I want to actually have some hidden folders. I was just my girlfriend. I mean, if you could help me out with that for real. So how do you hide pictures like that? Just in general, like what do you do for that? Just curious.
With several layers of passwords and things like that.
All on your phone?
Correct.
Okay. So do you have like a hidden folder on there or something, or?
Yeah, that's a folder.
Okay. So I assume that's where the, because obviously right now we can't track any photos, but obviously you don't immediately save them to the hidden folder. It takes some layers, it takes some different places. So we dinged those photos coming to your phone, photos and videos. Obviously now we lost track of them because they're probably in the hidden folder. But about how many do you think you put in there? And I don't think those should be allowed. I don't know why those idiots sent them to you, because they were just making your worse. But we need to know, because that's what you turn.
10.
Okay, and that's in the hidden folder.
It's in a place where I keep passwords and card numbers and things like that.
Okay.
It's not really hidden. Come on, please let me out of here.
I'm not holding you here.
Okay, please call me a call. I've got to get out of here, or I'm on the edge, man.
I understand, but you're doing so well. You're doing so much better than the first time, and this I'm letting you know, Philip. This interaction convinced me that you want help. This interaction convinced me that this is the last day that you get carried away with this. It really has, man. It means the world to me, dude. We're almost there with that honesty. We're almost there. You're there, man. You're doing doing a great job. So are these videos or photos that you have saved?
Just photos.
Okay. These boys, girls, both, or?
I really don't remember right now.
Okay. What are the age ranges?
10, 11, 12.
Okay. Are these like?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. And I'm going to ask you one more time. Just try your best to remember. I'm not asking for exact numbers, but is it both boys and girls, or one more than the other, or both? Okay, no problem, man. Any of them in sex, or just them posing, or?
Just.
Okay. Can you see their?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where'd you get those photos from?
There's a site that you get to on tour called.
Okay. And then it's just easy pickings, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not expecting the best answer here. I'm just expecting. I'm not expecting like some exact answer. But I'm just expecting your best. Why did you choose those 10 photos to save and not others?
I really don't know.
That's fine.
It just has something to do with what's going on inside.
That's fair.
Now, please come on. You've gotten all your information. You know all about me. You can call my counselor or whatever. Don't ruin my life anymore. Please.
I know, but this right here is actually making your life better.
No, it's not.
It is. It is because
I live alone. I don't have friends or family. I dwell on things. That's why this happened.
For sure.
Now, I'm willing to go to counseling if they'll give it to me. So that's your next step. Call my counselor.
Sure. Do you mind, and this is something I might want to go back and examine just to see how deep the was. Do you mind kind of showing your wrist to the camera? And we can get a little bit closer there if you don't mind. Is that
Yeah.
Is it numb? Like, does it feel numb? You touch it?
Do you think it's fully healed up? As much as it could be. That's good. Was that or no? Just the kind of. Yeah, I know. Oh, sassy.
Do you have any others? No. So that was your first time?
Does DoorDash deliver here?
Come on, let
Here, do you want me to call him?
call. Can you make a Lyft ride for me on here?
I could try.
I don't. It's connected to my card, and I have no money
Okay, I could try.
until tomorrow morning.
I could try.
It's online.
I can try to get my phone and try to do that. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. Do you mind just putting that up for now and then we'll do that? Oh, do you mind just getting it? Do you mind just getting it? So, Philip, do you think the people on Telegram and the dark web are good people? Okay. So when I ask you this, just know that I'm trying to get your blueprints so I can go after the real bad guys. Okay, this is not me trying to shit on you or be blah 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 blah. But how many layers of passwords would we have to get through to get to those hidden folders? I'm not saying I'm taking it. I'm just asking, like, theoretically, like, if I were to have it in my hand, how many layers of passwords do you have to protect that?
It's not really a password as much as it is just hidden on Tor.
Oh, really? But you said credit card numbers too.
Correct.
Okay. Is Tor an app on your phone?
Yes.
Okay. So if I were to go into Tor, I'd find that stuff.
Yes.
That's fair. Is anything like accidentally saved in your gallery or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, he's getting my phone, and I'll try to arrange something for you. Okay?
Please.
Yeah. How's your daughter been doing?
I don't know.
Why not?
I haven't talked to her in 3 years.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know. She just doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
Why?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Please get me home.
Okay. So I do want to ask you about this because this is, there's a lot of crossover, but it's not always the one or the other. It died.
No.
So when you say here, absolutely, I'm really interested. How long have you been into for?
Probably since I was 12.
Okay, so those feelings start with the. Okay.
What are you going to do with those prinouts?
I'm willing to give them to you after we're done here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do what you will with them.
But you probably you can get to a copy right away, right?
Yeah, I could, but
I'll forget it.
okay. Want me to just dispatch it, kind of just throw them up in the air and just see who gets them, or?
I don't care.
Okay.
I really don't care anymore.
Okay.
Everything's done. Everything's over with.
Okay. So I want to kind of You had an emoji here. You said this is me when I'm... Is this actually a picture of you here? Or?
Of course not.
Okay. Got it. So what kind of
You planned all this from the very beginning. You've been following me since the last time.
Not necessarily. Okay. So you promised today with Haley would have been consensual.
Yes.
Okay. Was there other stuff that maybe you were interested in, like want to do all that stuff? That's fair. Okay. So I kind of want to just see how accurate this is. You sent this whole page paragraph here. We need to see each other, talk and listen to each other. We can do that on a video chat on the phone, unless your parents have disabled it. You and I need to spend time in each other's presence, even if it's just 15 or 20 minutes in the motel room. We need to look at each other, look in each other's eyes, smell the odor of each other. We need to touch each other, even if it's just a week. All that buildup has to last about 20 minutes. When we see each other for the first time, of course, neither of us will know what to say except hi. That's not going to work. You are a mature and smart little girl. You and I need to communicate about something we have in common. I know we've done a lot of that already, but we need to look in each other's eyes and say, yes, I trust you and I want to make
I know all that.
me feel good.
What are you getting at?
Hey, I'm going to be twice scared as you because I'm going to have to get then do something I've never done. Push my through your... I'm sweating just thinking about it. They will be to you and you will them. All this is reality. This is what happens in the real world to real people. It's nothing like a movie. But I'll tell you what, after the first time, things get hot and fast. What do you think? Haley, if that long message can't do it, read me and tell me, hey, I don't blame you if you're tired of all this bullshit I've been telling you. I just want to too. This is important to me, and it will be to you when you look back on it. I'm not suggesting we fall in love or something silly like that. This is about pure hot.
Okay.
Is that kind of what you're envisioning today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nothing wrong with pure. Here was said, or should I say, I can't wait to you in your sweet little.
Okay.
Okay. Is that accurate?
Mm.
Okay.
You know, I can't warn you.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to go home and just find a.
Okay.
You got.
Well, you're actually the. Because you kind of blame everything on everybody else and you take no accountability.
Okay.
I never said I was holding you here.
Okay. Call me Ron.
Wait.
This has got these channels have all this goes through proper channels with my doctor.
Yeah, and we actually use a technology to kind of do what we do. I mean, sorry, cutting edge, excuse me, to kind of do what we do.
Okay, please let me go.
You're free to go.
Call me. You've got to call me a car. I don't have any way to get up.
We called you one.
You did Lyft? I don't have any money to get home until tomorrow morning.
Is Uber okay?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, we actually got you 3 cars. You can take your pick. It's actually, we use this service called Georgetown PD over there.
It doesn't have a name.
Yeah. Well.
What do you want me to do?
I think your ride's over there.
Are you going to arrest me or what? Have me arrest you?
Me? No, I'm not going to arrest you.
What's going to happen? Come on, let me get over this.
Well, I think the owner called because he saw a commotion, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to vouch for you in front of the cops, okay? I'm just going to be like, it's fine, we're good, okay?
Right now?
Are you going to ever do any of this again?
No, it's all going to be going off my phone.
Okay, sounds good to me. So when they talk to us, I'll just be sure to be in your corner, okay? Sound good? Sound good? Relax. How's it going, sir?
How are you guys?
Good. So basically, we're just here having a consensual conversation with Philip. So you weren't going to force anything on Haley. It was going to be consensual, right?
Correct.
And she's what? How old was she?
13.
Okay. And there's like probably 10 images of child delete off your phone, right?
Correct.
Okay, and that's on that phone?
Correct.
Sir, if you don't mind talking to me real quick, just right over here.
Just come this way.
How's it going?
We're trying to figure out what's going on here. I know y'all are working on that. What exactly do we have here?
We have a group. We pose as minors online, and we catch across the country. We're from Houston, Texas, but we're obviously here right now.
Okay.
And Philip, this is the second time catching him. The first time was in Austin, in Williamson County, and he was messaging the decoy very. But the only problem was, like, he was very, but I don't think he met the elements of the online solicitation of a minor because there was no meeting arranged. And we called the cops anyway, and nothing happened. But he picked up messaging the decoy starting February 16th, and this time he just gets exponentially more, and he wants to meet up this time. And this time he's possessing child on his phone. And he admitted all of his stuff on camera that he wants that her, that he actually traveled here to meet. We actually got him a Lyft ride. Like he asked to get a Lyft, so we got him a Lyft ride. And he traveled from Austin to Williamson County to meet up here. The reason why we said we were in Williamson County is because you know, Travis County just doesn't really do their job. So that's why we're here. So he's there with child phone, like he admitted on the cop's body cam. And, you know, he admitted to wanting to have the 13-year-old girl on the cop's body cam, and I believe that should be probable cause to arrest him.
13-year-old girl?
Correct, that we were posing as.
Oh, y'all, one of y'all were, or all of you were kind of splitting it? Or?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
What device were you using to communicate with him?
That's in California. That's where the decoy is.
The device used?
Yes.
Like, was it a cell phone, computer, tablet?
Cell phone to cell phone.
Okay, so you don't have that cell phone here with you right now?
No, but he has his cell phone he's using to communicate, and he claims a child on there, but he has devices in his house at yeah.
That's in Austin, you said?
Yeah, that's in Travis County, unfortunately, but he's here right now with child in Williamson County.
Right, I heard you, sir. I'm just trying to get more of that's going on here while he talks to him, right? So, do y'all have your IDs on you?
Yes, yes.
Part of this? Do you mind if I see him real quick?
Yeah, it's in the car. May I go get it?
Yeah, that's fine. And what are you holding in here? And then is it just trash?
Oh yeah, and in that bag right there, I forgot to tell you. In that bag, he has everything. Okay. And he showed me them. It's on camera too.
Okay, right on. Yeah, and is that just trash? Or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I mean, I don't need it. What are these?
Chats. These aren't. Yeah. These aren't everything, but they're like obviously like way more than enough to know what he's up to.
Okay, so is this via what platform is this?
It started on Facebook, and then we started using this app called Text Now, which is a fake burner app. But he might have been using a fake app too. I don't know, but he was whatever.
So this is multiple platforms.
That's correct.
Okay, so this would be Facebook.
Yes.
And then this would be that app.
Yes.
What's it called?
Text Now. Text Now.
Okay, so you're cool if I look through these?
Absolutely. Keep them.
Are these in any sort of chronological order or anything like that?
Yeah, loosely, and we have the full messages to send digitally.
Let's get fun before you ask. Sorry for you.
Yeah, we meet for obvious reason, guys.
I thought you said the security number was going to be uncensored. Why else am I paying $8?
Guys, there's something in your head called the brain. You just had on me.
Oh, no. Decoy game is in California.
Oh, so she's not here.
Correct.
So she lives there. She used her device.
We're willing to, if y'all really need, I mean, everything that she didn't use her actual, well, it's not her actual cell phone messages, it's all on apps, so those can be preserved. But if you really need her to mail a phone, and we can do that, we're willing to do that.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about that later. I'm just trying to get a good idea of like what physical evidence we have here. And you said in the bag he had, it was like.
This is a video. Sorry. Sorry about that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we have them on camera getting into it. We'll show that. Oh yeah. Like a few messages talking about what I need to meet up at today's end at Georgetown. Just basically where he's like, yeah, I'm on the way, or and then where you give the room number too, Okay. I'll look for it. Yeah. They just need to see where he's like, I'm actually going to be here all the time right now. Which is probably about 10 minutes late. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just send all that. She moves around. She's like, I don't know. She's supposed to be a gypsy. I don't know her actual address. She moves around, but if you call, she'll leave you everything. Okay. Yeah, she's expecting a call from you all. Oh man.
Oh, they didn't even help.
Y'all just totally missed a freaking hilarious one. Caught him for the second time. It's like cops in me, police presence, risky. Yeah. She would have air. Yeah, guys, this guys, we caught him for the second time. He's the one who may or may not have done his stuff to his nose with the knife, and he spit on me, and he just, oh my god, this is great. We're live on locals right now. That's where the full thing was showing. Mods, link the local stuff. Don't miss the great one. I'm not posting this for mods. His first catch sure as hell is going to go. It's going to be there for you soon.
That's there's very damning evidence.
He just said there's very damning evidence.
So you might think.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was asking. What's your name? Evidence.
I'll get the last part of the cash. Oh, this is just for YouTube. We're not showing the shit on YouTube. He's really just never had access to any kids. Like, I truly believe you. But it doesn't matter. He's just
just hit traffic. They don't even have calls.
Really?
Yeah, no. I like it over fast.
Okay. And I told her, just, I don't know how long it'll have to. I can't. This is not important. And it's this camcorder thing that I'm using. So you gotta like download it later and all that stuff.
Yeah.
There's no rush on that. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Facebook.
Yep. All right, guys, be sure to join locals in the pinned comment. It helps us travel the most and catch the sickest. So they took his phone. No arrest yet. We do have to mail the phone that we used to communicate with him, but basically, in short, they told me, I mean, he's going to get arrested. It's just not today. They just need to get everything together and they'll go do it. So I think, I mean, arrest him. How can they not? It's just too obvious. But all right. Pinned comment. And, you know, if you want to see his first video, yes, his first video that I'm keeping it on local. That's all I'm saying. It may involve a little bit of might involve a little use of the on his. Just saying, which I can't talk.
No, you can talk about it.
That's on locals. You can go watch in the pinned comment if you want to see his first catch. But yeah, I mean, this guy's one of the worst. So. All right, guys. So that was part 2. I think he's going to get arrested this time. I hope by the time this video drops, it has arrested in the title. But yeah, if you want to see all of part 1, believe me, you do not want to miss it. It's not going on It's not going on YouTube. It's not going on Rumble. It is going to remain on locals. So head on over to see part 1 of the pinned comment.
If you want to support the predator poachers catching the sickest both near and far, go to the pinned comment. If you're on Rumble, press the red join button to see over 30 videos early and uncensored for only $8 a month. We can't do this without your help, so join our locals.